on set. 90 Wolf.
Bound to lose one.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Get it.
On third down. Barkley.
Get there.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
13 yards, good for a giant first down.
Hit it.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Slam.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
This is Barkley.
Woo!
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Yeah, baby.
Back
Yeah,
out here
baby.
at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Go.
Now it's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Check 50.
Here we go on 4th down. And some room to work. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. We even out here.
Let's go. Front here in this 4th quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive.
There we go.
Just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown the last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
55.
Throwing
Hey,
to start the
eat.
drive, but that one incomplete.
Check 3.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
All day, every day, any day.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Connects it to Roberts, right side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to take off with it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line.
Check right. Watch it, 5. Get your swerve.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. 15 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been if he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground.
And they controlled it from the interior.
That's the West. That's the West.
Right, offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
6-6, pull it high.
Get out of here, man.
On 2nd down. Barkley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Go now.
4 yards the pickup. First down.
Check. You're out.
That's another Giants first down.
Snap.
On first down. Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
50, plant.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna
Getting
make the
down to the
48
good
right now. Let's
stuff.
go.
I'm here all day.
With 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Ready?
So it's
70,
Giants
70,
football
80.
here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready.
Mike.
60, Pittsburgh.
Mike. Army.
Get it.
He's cracking.
They'll run with
He's checking
Barkley.
crack.
And
Run
they're
to
going
the
to stop
ball.
him short of
Run
the
to the
first
ball.
down
Run,
as he's
run.
tackled at about the 21. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
Hit it hot.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll run on first down. Barkley.
Come on. Run. Bring him back.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. Closest now to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Raven offense set
Right
at
there,
the
in the
line
middle,
for this
55.
next drive.
Come off the
They're
ball.
down here in a one-score
99.
game.
Check
But
99.
the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go into this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And out of bounds on the other
All
side
day,
of
baby, all
midfield
day.
at the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for
Watch the
19
slant, watch
with his
the slant.
legs and a first down. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Roberts. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Three buzz.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Watch out. Whip.
They'll
Watch
look
the whip.
to throw. Letting one go deep for the... a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine
nice
Bethea.
pick, nice pick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Giants take over first.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all
Check
over but
52.
the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Barkley with a carry on
Last
first down,
stop.
and he'll get about
Last
4.
stop.
So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fist and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
And then that's the thing, the crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I knew it.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
55. Check,
they
55.
become just as critical to the passing
pick your
attack
game up.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Shut 55. 60 out low. 55.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Yeah, baby.
Completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
And with a play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check Mike. Watch 55.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be 2nd down. That his first incompletion after a 4 for 4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson and an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there,
Drop deep,
not
drop deep.
there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He may try and run for this. Taking matters into his own hands, and he
Let's go,
picks up
fellas.
4 yards and a first down.
Check 55, Pittsburgh. Check 55.
No chance.
Check. Press now.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Touchdown.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum, but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
Come on
just
now,
across
let's
the
go.
25.
26-yard line.
Manning and the Giants come up now first and 10
Right here.
at
Kill.
their own 26.
Turn up. Kill.
6-3. 218. Chopper.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
36.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That's good for 21
Let's go,
yards
boys.
and a
Let's
first
go.
down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
60 outlaw.
A big hitter to start the drive.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Midfield here for first
Watch
and 10.
twist.
Protein spill. Slam. Ready?
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
30 base.
No gain on the play there. Second down. On second down now. Barkley, he'll get 3 up to midfield.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Twist. Hey, Sam on. Crunch. Big grip.
On third down, Barkley. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Pick the edge.
Manning turns and gives this to Goldman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Let's go,
Well,
boys.
they
Bring
did
it
get
up.
4 down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The
Go.
4th down run successful.
Truth.
Now they look to pay it off on
It's our
first
field.
down.
It's our field. Hey, it's our
On
house.
first down.
Check
Barkley.
13. Check 13.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Plant.
Come on. For real.
Yeah, 64. Weak.
It's my turn.
Outside.
On second down. Barkley.
The leg. Get there.
After
That's
one,
it, baby.
7-0
That's it.
on EA
That's it.
Sports.
Big hit.
Down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
I'm coming.
Topper.
Check 37. Switch. Wide. Get it. Get wide.
Check the backer.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall
That's
right
it,
around
baby.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
49, 49, check 49.
They run the counter. Barkley, and the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Hey, eat.
With good starting field position as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Watch the shift.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Man up, D. Man.
From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Yeah, baby.
Partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything
Tight
was
end
right.
tight end right.
Completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Check. Showing 8.
This is Ingram on first and 10.
Run!
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
I see you. Check, bunch set.
On second and 9, Jackson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first.
Hey, come on, O.
Jackson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
That's it, baby.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jack's touchdown, Ravens. Coming into this game, we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14.
Come on, set.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On second down now, Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and 1. They run the counter. Barkley. And a nice spin into some open field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's
that
go.
One's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Oh, yeah!
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. See the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll try and run for it, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42.
Fear in that offense. 25, check 25, check 25.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. He'll run it. He finds some open field here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now a timeout taken.
Let's go.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Cut!
From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down. Run! Find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Kill.
A nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Fair.
They'll go to Barkley again.
Run.
He's got room. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Giants.
I'm going to hit you
Saquon
all
Barkley,
day, baby.
59 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead?
Let's go,
and you
baby.
do have to
Let's
credit
go.
the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
Baby!
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up
Mike,
incomplete.
55.
Well, Charles,
Check,
while we have a
55.
second,
Mike.
you know, we talked
It's
about
our
the
time.
NFC playoff
It's
picks,
our
but I
time.
wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division
watch
champ
that, watch
getting a
that.
home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics.
Hey, it's just me and
It's
you.
actually
It's
kind
just
of
me and you.
cool when
It's
things
just me and
happen.
you.
Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl
All
champs New
day,
Orleans and
baby.
beat them.
Go.
That big Marshawn Lynch run that
Mike,
we'll remember
55.
forever.
Right there in the middle,
Carolina 7-8-1. They actually
Tighten up.
lost at
Pull
home
together.
in their playoff game. So you don't know how it's going to turn. I like division champs
That's where you
winning
belong.
it and getting a home game even when the records are kind of messed up.
I'm with you. You're making me smile.
How about that? You and
I don't think you got it,
sitting,
son.
sitting in the home, two old dudes going, that's the way it ought to be.
55's mine, guys. 55.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Check 26. Check 26.
61. Matchbox. Light.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown.
Hey, let's go.
Giants.
Interception all day, baby.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas true blue on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Ravens take over first
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
from 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line
Check,
for this
55
next
to
drive.
Mike.
And
Come on,
following
baby,
the
come on,
pick
let's go.
six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Right. Get it.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Play
Not
to
a
win.
problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense
Mike,
and give their
55.
defense a little bit of a
Hey,
chance to rest.
Hey, me and you all day. I'm
Throwing
coming
on
after
first
you.
down, it's
I'm coming after
Jackson.
you.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Mike 55.
Hey. Kill.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike.
Watch the pass.
Tight dog.
Hunt. 64. Weak.
Jackson on first down. Roberts has it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the
I
ball,
got him.
when those acrobatic
No.
guys catch it,
Off.
you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40,
Good
down
work,
at the
boys.
39.
Let's go.
It's a
Let's
gain
go.
of 11 and a Giant first down.
48 to Mike.
So
Now
from
watch
the
run,
39
watch run.
now, they'll
Hey,
come up on a
switch gears,
first
switch
and
gears.
10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On the run, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I've been here, bro.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They run the counter. Barkley weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, the 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Let's go, baby.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They run from the pistol with Ingram.
Run.
They'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, here I come.
Here's Jackson on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Touchdown,
baby, the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
I know it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. The 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Closest now to end the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Here we go.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Keep it
Under
up,
4
defense.
to go
Keep it up,
now as
guys.
they come up on 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Golden able to get him for a loss of about 3.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right, letting one go deep for Roberts. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go, let's
no
go.
reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Yeah!
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw, escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally,
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
He's been carving them up running.
He's coming, he's
That's
coming,
the
he's
first
coming.
time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and
Let's go, fellas.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
And now Jackson will look to throw it, being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From a yard out, and the Ravens get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position
Come on
here
now,
to start.
let's go.
As they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field,
right now. Let's
that
go.
allows you
Hey,
to do
we
a
got to
lot
get
of
this stop
things
here,
on
D.
offense.
Check, 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 check.
Go.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon
Go,
Barkley.
go, go. Hey, run it. Run.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
Ready.
second down.
70, Indy.
You got him.
Greystone, travel. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here
Yo
at this
trip
stage
is
of the
here,
game
baby.
as they stop
Yo
him
trip
behind
is
the line.
here.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Too little,
And
Cap,
that's
Cap.
going to bring up a third down.
Ready.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of
That's
a
what I'm
yard, and
talking
it
about.
brings up 4th. Now the Ravens going to use one
They
of their
don't want it,
timeouts.
fellas.
As
They
the clock
don't
will stop with
want
35
it.
seconds
Keep playing
left to
hard,
go.
fellas. All
Here's Riley
day.
Dixon now.
Whoa!
And surprisingly, this is
Let's
the
get
first
it.
punt of the game. And a fake here. Direct
Run,
snap
run,
to
run.
the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on, set.
48 Mike.
60 Pittsburgh.
Jam him, jam him.
The toss out to Barkley.
Run.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Check, 48
So
to Mike.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Check. Check, hot route. Hot.
Speed driven.
They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We
Yeah,
have not
baby.
seen that much
Yeah,
today.
baby.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
48.
It'll be their 3rd and
gotta get the
final
ball,
timeout,
D.
so
Get
as
the
they
ball
talk
right here.
things
Let's
over,
go.
we'll step aside. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
That is, baby.
He loses 4.
Hey, alert 48.
and
Alert.
it
Hey, we
brings
don't like
up
the 48
4th.
right now. Let's go.
Tackles.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give.